Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on up, Nonpoint's bus. All right, so we're currently out on the Million Watts tour with Hed PE, Sumo Cyco, and VRSTY. It's been a great tour so far, a lot of sold out shows. That you're hearing right now is the train passing by, because today we are in Chicago at the Bottom Lounge. So you're in the front cab of the bus right now. This is where Jacob, our driver, drives. He's an excellent driver. He's part of the AP coach company. Always get good sleep on here because we got a good driver. But this is where he lives. Take it back to the rest. All right, we got Adam here.
What's up, party people?
Adam, bass player. He can tell you all about his bassedness.
Yeah, bass player. Average in air, not extraordinaire. This is where I spend most of my time. I'm a front lounger, he's a back lounger. This is kind of the way we divide it up, but yeah, we share our space. We really explore the space, you know. And,
Welcome to the front lounge.
Yeah. So, obviously eating, we sit here to eat, but this is oftentimes where Jason, our lead guitar player, likes to, this is upside down, likes to get his art on. Hence that right there. That's one of his nearly works of art. And this is all his stuff. So we got this guy that was made for us years ago. So that's pretty much the template we always throw on our drum heads to make the lines nice and clean. And there's all kinds of Joanne fabric stuff. And that's often taken up by Jason, but it's well worth it because he does all kinds of cool stuff. There's a spare drum heads right there that are all blanks that he'll draw all over. And Rashid will do some as well. I've done a couple, but I'm terrible. Mostly YouTube. We were watching football earlier. Jason's a diehard Lions game, which they're just fucking Bears. I don't even know what the score was, but yeah, we're always goofing around YouTube trying to pull up comedy stuff or occasional Netflix, and we have Amazon Prime loaded up too. But yeah, and I will sit in any spot available.
All right, so here we're in the kitchen area. We got some of our delicious Wisconsin brew that we enjoy. Really, cabinets are normally spaced out. Particular person stuffs their stuff in a particular corner. You definitely want to put your name on stuff because things get eaten and drank when there's not a name on it. You know, so we try to keep you know, out of other people's stuff. You know, it's hard to eat well out here, so normally you make stops at Walmart or stops at some grocery stores to pick up food, and you don't want nobody eating your stuff. Put your name on it. Here are the refrigerators. We have two of them because the full size really doesn't fit here. So, as you can see, Canadian beer. That's for the driver, keep him awake and alert. But yeah, this is basically the kitchen. Yeah. Do a lot of tea, a lot of coffee, and a lot of microwave stuff because that's
that came with the bus, thankfully. Yeah,
worked out great. You go ahead and shut that off. I don't know why that turned on its own. This is the basic closet. We got some drum heads, big drum heads, and practice guitar here for one of my guitar players. The latrine or the head, since we are in a vehicle. It's the toilet. This is where we do all the stuff. As you can see, we try to keep it as clean as possible. You know, no grossies, no baddies. Sure, yeah. Well, main rule for the bathroom is you pee on the floor, you clean it up. Nobody wants to be cleaning up your pee. So don't pee on the floor. Or fucking clean it up yourself. This is the closet here. As you can see, someone is disgusting. They don't know how to clean up after themselves. This is a big giant no-no. And this is the reason that's a no-no is because that's how you get ants. Nobody wants ants. The bunk area, this is where our band sleeps. We got upper bunks, middle, and bottom. I'm a bottom bunker, back lounger, so I like to go back.
This is what we call the bus scoot.
Yes, you have to scooch past each other because no one fits shoulder to shoulder through these things. But yeah, you got your curtain. Try to keep it private. This is basically your apartment. So nobody allowed in anybody else's apartment unless you got a key. So right now, currently, we have 11 people on the bus. There are 12 bunks. So this one currently is the junk bunk, where we toss extra bags or, you know, jackets and stuff like that. Usually not shoes though. Ew. All right, then we make our way into the back lounge area. This is where a lot of work gets done. As you can see, there's computers out, there's cameras out. Do a lot of our social media, a lot of our marketing, our ad work, our strategies, our mind mapping, all that stuff. Branding ideas all come from basically this station. And then we basically watch the Apple TV freeze thing at all times. There's never anything on this television. So I've seen Dubai a billion different ways. I actually can name which one of the cars. Watch this. This one's a Bugatti. That one's a yeah. But this is basically what I've seen for the last 2 weeks. And this is the back lounge. I like to keep it warm in the back lounge. It's best for the voice and keep things classic back here. As you can see, my dear friend Sean let me borrow these two guys to listen to because we currently have Nonpoint cassettes and cassette players that connect to Bluetooth speakers. So I had mentioned that I had this tape, this Andrew Dice Clay tape. It was one of the first tapes that I ever bought as a child, and he said he had it. And I was like, man, can I borrow it? And then he brought this bad boy, Pauly Shore, to comedic geniuses. And I'm going to check these out later. So this will be back lounge fun later on today. Well, back lounge is usually quieter. We're doing stuff back here, and it's usually me and our content creator Drew, and then someone else on their phone because they want a little quiet privacy. Front lounge is normally a little louder and conversations are going back and forth, but back lounge is normally a little quieter because I got to sing later on at night, so I really don't want to be talking to a bunch of people all day long.
Oh, it could be.
Not a lot.
It could be. Usually, it's pretty boring. It's all of us eating and stuffing our faces and drinking late nights. Like, ooh, where'd you get that? I want to go eat that. Crew hangs out up there mostly. There's occasional late night video games. Baseball is a big one on what do they have up there? PlayStation 5, I believe. I'm not much of a video game guy. So once that kind of busts out, I'm like, I'm out. See you later. I go to my bunk, or sometimes I come back here.
All right, so currently we have Heartless out on EP. We have it physical on tape, but it's streaming across all of our platforms. You can get any of our information across any of our socials. Just go to nonpoint.com. It'll stream you everywhere. Tickets, VIPs, videos, current videos, and all that good stuff, including any current merchandise. So that's where to find us. But right now, we got to get ready. I got to drink my tea. I got to warm up and get ready for the show. So thanks so much for having us. We'll see you next time. You can show your way out if you want to. The store takes forever, by the way. It's going to be